There's a fire starting in my heart. Welcome back to AIA. I'm teacher Silas. In this video, I'm going to guide you with 4 simple but powerful steps to help you speak English with an American accent like a native speaker. Remember, there are many different American accents. For example, the New York accent, the Californian accent, the Midwestern accent. But in this video, we're going to focus on the most neutral American accent, which is the Midwestern accent. Let's get started. First, let's look at the American R. For American English, you need to pronounce that R any place you see it in the word, and it needs to be pronounced very strongly. Let's have a look. Car, car, bird, bird, world, world. But native speakers with a British accent, they don't do it. If the R happens after the vowel sound, British people wouldn't pronounce it. Ka, ka, bud, bud, world, world. So no matter if the R is pronounced or not, we never pronounce it as the trilled R in Spanish. So in Spanish, we have a R, and in English, it's just a sound. The American R, it's a very dark R. It's produced in the back of your mouth. The sides of your tongue are gonna touch the back of your upper teeth. The tip of your tongue is going to curve back, but is not going to touch anything on the top of your mouth. Open your mouth vertically and push the air out. So listen and try to repeat this sentence with me. There's a fire starting in my heart. There's a fire starting in my heart. I'm really happy to tell you that we just finished making a really helpful guide for you. Here you'll learn 7 secrets to speak English easier and faster than ever before and improve your speaking practice. It is free for you to download. Just click the link in the first comment. The letter T. With the letter T, American people have a very specific way of pronouncing this depending on where it is in the word. Flap T. When Americans say stuff like better, water, or bottle, here, are they making a true T sound? They don't say better, water, and bottle. They kind of soften that sound. This is called the flap T. And this happens when the T is in between 2 vowel sounds. It's like a soft D sound. Duh, duh, duh. Let's practice. This bottle of water is better. Can you hear how the T is softer? Glottal T. Now, there are some words where the T isn't pronounced like that, and we have a glottal stop instead. Words such as mountain, kitten, and Britain. Notice how I'm not saying kitten or kitten. I'm saying kitten. What is a glottal stop? Try saying uh-oh, uh-oh. It's your glottis opening and closing really fast. That's a glottal stop. When does this happen? It happens when the letter T stands before an N sound. Let's look at some examples. Mountain, mountain, kitten, kitten, Britain, Britain. You can still say mountain, kitten, and Britain. That's 100% correct. But in spoken English, most Americans don't pronounce it like that. They'll rather replace it with this glottal stop. Stop T. When the T is at the end of words like cat, right, or quiet, we don't always say it fully. It's like starting to say the T and then stopping. So it's not cat or right or quiet with the strong T sound at the end, but rather cat, right, quiet. Okay, so I'm going to start that T sound, but then stop it. So it's a stop T. This is a normal way of speaking in American English. Let's practice. The cat is so quiet right now. Okay? The cat is so quiet right now. Can you notice how the T is not fully said here? If you're familiar with British English, you may notice that the British have a very narrow way of pronouncing vowels. For example, in British English, you will hear mole, mole, boat, boat. It's very narrow. On the other hand, Americans will say mall, mall, bought, bought. It's more open. Ah, ah. This is the sound for both of these words, mall and bought. Ah, ah. This is a very open sound. If you want to master American English, you need to master this sound. To make this sound, you have to open your mouth a bit bigger and hold that vowel sound just a little bit longer. Ah, ah. Let's see. Okay, good. You will hear this sound literally everywhere. Let's look at some more examples. Bath, bath. Pasta, pasta. Law, law. Let's practice. Listen and repeat after me. I like pasta. She studies law. Your hat is in the bath. All right, excellent. The last phrase leads us to another open vowel, the ah sound. Let's take the word hat as an example. So here, the vowel is not in het or hot, it's hat. Ah, at. It's hat. It's a blend of an ah and an eh. Hat. Hat. Let's compare the words pronounced with an American and a British accent. Band, bond, can't, can't, man, man. Could you hear the difference? American expressions. There are also some vocabulary differences between American English and others. Try to use them to sound much more like an American. Let's go over some common American vocabulary that you might hear in everyday situations. In American English, we say truck instead of lorry.
We get out in the truck.
Do you have a truck?
In Spanish, sería camión. And the pronunciation with truck, we have that TR consonant sound, the truck.
We get out in the truck. We get out in the truck.
Do you have a truck? Do you have a truck?
In American English, we say apartment instead of flat.
Our apartment?
This isn't your apartment.
In Spanish, sería departamento. And in the word apartment, we're going to raise our intonation on that second syllable, apartment.
Our apartment? Our apartment?
This isn't your apartment. This isn't your apartment.
In America, we say cookie instead of biscuit.
I brought cookies. Cookie?
In Spanish, sería galleta. And with the word cookie, we're also going to raise our intonation on that first syllable, cookie. Cookie.
I brought cookies. I brought cookies. Cookie? Cookie?
In the US, we say vacation, whereas in British English, it's holiday.
I need a vacation. She's on vacation.
In Spanish, sería vacaciones. In the word vacation, we have that sh sound. Vacation. And here, we're going to be raising our voice and intonation on that second syllable. Vacation. Vacation.
I need a vacation. I need a vacation. She's on vacation. She's on vacation.
And in the US, we say sneakers instead of trainers, as said in the UK.
They're called sneakers.
My father wears his sneakers.
In Spanish, sería zapatos. In the word sneakers, we have a z sound at the end. Sneakers. And we also want to raise our intonation on that first syllable. Sneakers. Sneakers.
They're called sneakers. They're called sneakers.
My father wears his sneakers. My father wears his sneakers.
It's not important whether you speak with a native accent or not. It's more about practicing your pronunciation and improving your communication skills in English so you feel more confident and feel better when you need to speak and converse in English. So, if you speak English with your own beautiful accent, it's totally fine. Because at the end of the day, language is used to convey how we think and feel. If you'd like more videos with great tips and excellent advice on how to speak English, let us know in the comments below. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you.